this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremony for Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. At this time, it is my honor to present the President of the National Honor Society, Finley Wills, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance followed by Andrea Pena, who will sing the national anthem. Please stand at this time for the presentation of colors by the Marjory Stoneman Douglas JROTC.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure to present to you the Superintendent of Broward County Schools, Mr. Robert Runcie. Following Mr. Runcie will be your 2019 State of Florida Principal of the Year and our very own Marjory Stoneman Douglas Principal, Mrs. Michelle Kefford.
To the class of 2020, I know this is not how and where you ever imagined spending your graduation day. It seems like the world has made other plans for you with this pandemic. It isn't the easy moments in life that shape our character. We become our best selves when we are faced with our greatest challenges. I'm proud of the character you have shown as you have weathered hurricanes, endured more and more school safety requirements and drills, tested through shifting state-mandated assessments, and even experienced a rare total solar eclipse. You are the ones that British philosopher Thomas Carlyle wrote about when he said, "Permanence, perseverance, and patience in spite of obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is this that in all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak." I believe that you will be part of the greatest generation that this country has ever seen. You will be that generation that has the courage to seek truth and justice in our country and to take on our most pressing challenges, such as finding a global solution to climate change, reforming our criminal justice system, and addressing inequities in education and healthcare. But most of all, it is my hope that your time in Broward County Public Schools has shaped you to be just a good person with the wisdom to embrace kindness and compassion. So I'll leave you with one of my favorite poems that I believe best describes a good person. It is called Anyway, and it is written by Mother Teresa of Calcutta. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and your God. It was never between you and them anyway. Congratulations to our amazing class of 2020 graduates. I love you and pray that your life's journey will lead you to true joy and happiness.
Good evening, class of 2020. It is my pleasure to welcome you here to your commencement ceremony this year. I also want to welcome all of your guests and family and friends. Although I know it is truly our wish that we could have all been in person for this commencement, we're unable to be together, but please know that that does not diminish the amount of pride we have for you, the amount of love we have for you, and the amount of congratulatory remarks and congratulatory feelings we have for all of you. You've worked amazingly hard this year, and we love you so very much. And I just want to say congratulations to all of our incredible graduates of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School's class of 2020.
Please welcome to the podium the Student Government President, Isaac Christian.
Good evening, parents, teachers, faculty, graduates, and of course, let's not forget the camera that I'm speaking to. If today were going as planned, I would be standing in front of all of you, terrified of the thought of stepping on stage and tripping. Instead, I'm in front of my computer screen, still terrified, but now because of the thought of my internet connection failing right when my name is about to be called. Today, while we may be sitting on a couch or in front of a TV screen, we are in fact standing on the threshold of our futures. We stand here together, although not in the way we initially anticipated, but together nonetheless. On this unprecedented occasion, I want to remind you all that in no way does our physical distance detract from the connections and memories that we have forged over these past 4 years. We have witnessed history in the past few months, and if there's any sort of realization that has occurred to me in between binging Netflix shows and cramming for AP exams, it is that maybe Joe Exotic's campaign for governor would have been a bit more successful if Mr. Foster was his campaign manager, but more importantly, I've also realized that the journey we have taken up to this point carries infinite value. Throughout the course of this journey, we have acquired lifelong friendships and values that have molded us into a free-thinking, well-rounded, and unified class. More than anything, we share an outstanding display of resilience. The class of 2020, a group of individuals born into adversity, but more importantly, a group of individuals born to make noise. We have risen above the most trying circumstances and have identified ourselves as individuals who cannot and will not hold back. From National Merit Scholars to Yale committed athletes, the class of 2020 at Stoneman Douglas High School is the pinnacle of success. We are parting ways, knowing that now, more than ever, neither time nor distance can break the network of support we share. Think about it. We as a class have demonstrated time and time again that we can rise to the occasion, no matter what it is. We are fully capable of leaving the world better than the way we found it. I mean, I know I may sound a little biased, but Douglas is definitely a lot cooler than the way we found it. See the effect we have on things? If and when you encounter future challenges, don't fear. We have proven that we are invincible. So let today be a day of celebration of the person that you've become. And as you walk across that threshold into your future, don't forget to bring with you the wisdom that you now possess. At times you may feel both doubtful and lost, but listen to the truth within yourself. That is when you'll become a part of the solution and not the problem. At this time, I'd like to thank all of the teachers and faculty at Stoneman Douglas that have believed in us every step of the way. Shout out to Mrs. Driscoll, Mrs. Lapel, Mr. Marino, Mr. Foster, and Mrs. Briggs, and everyone else I have come into contact with along the way. You all have helped me grow into the person that I am today, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Most of all, I'd like to give a special shout out to my mom and dad. You both have been by my side from the start, pushing me to be a better version of myself every day, and for that, I couldn't thank you enough. I'd like to leave you all with a quote that was introduced to me by one of today's greatest minds, who many would compare to the likes of Aristotle or even LeBron James. He is someone who I have the privilege of calling a good friend of mine, Tyler Lee. The quote reads, "Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened." Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Isaac. It is my pleasure to introduce our senior class president, Nicholas Swerve Joseph.
Hello, good evening parents, relatives, friends, faculty, and staff. My name is Nicholas Joseph, and I'm your 2020 senior class president. I know how hard it is that we aren't able to celebrate our accomplishments the way we rightfully deserve. Nevertheless, the work we've put in these past 13 years should be recognized as best as possible with the circumstances at hand. I'd like to thank my family for everything they've done. To my wonderful parents, Ronell and Gilbert Joseph, the love you poured and sacrifices you made are what allow me to be here today. None of us are able to be here today without the people who love and care for us most. So let's take the time to show them how grateful we are for everything they've done. In preparing to write this speech, to be completely honest, I put it off day by day. Not because I'm a procrastinator, as many say, although I like to think of it as I do my best work under pressure, or that when our teacher of the year, Mrs. Driscoll, called me asking if I had started my speech 5 days before it was due, and when I told her no, she reassured me by letting me know she hadn't started hers either. I truly kept putting my speech on hold because I couldn't truly grasp the fact we were nearing the end of not only our high school journey, but these past 13 years as a whole. From kindergarten to now, many of us have grown up together, and I'm extremely grateful to have spent that time with you all. The laughs, the smiles, and the tears are memories that I will cherish forever. 4 years ago, we took on this campus as nervous freshmen, unsure if we'd ever be able to find our way around this massive school and figure out our place in it. I'm honestly still unsure of where most of the buildings are, and if you're a parent at open house who had asked for my help to find one of them, I genuinely apologize because there's a 99% chance I sent you in the wrong direction. After 4 years, I feel like I can speak for everyone by saying, being at Stoneman Douglas played a significant role in forming our identities and is now a place we can all call home. I wish I could grumpily wake up one more time at 7 in the morning to go to school and stand in that ridiculously long tardy line. It'd even make my day for Miss Williams to stop me on the way to the bathroom and ask me where my pass was just once more for old time's sake. Back in 2016, we had zero clue that this castle of a school would become a home that holds some of our fondest memories. Many of us can say we have built a relationship with at least one member of the staff, a person that helps guide us because they truly want to see us succeed. There are a few people on the staff that I'd like to recognize for all they've done for me. Sleeping Beauty had Flora, Fauna, and Meriwether as her very godmothers, but I have Miss Driscoll, Miss Davis, and Principal Keffer. I'd also like to recognize my 10th grade psychology teacher, Ms. Erin Guerin, also known as Miss A. These 4 women are some of my biggest supporters. They motivate me to not only be the best student I can be, but to also be the best man that I can be. I'd also like to thank Mr. Milmid, Coach Guzzo, and Mr. Lechman, my 3 stooges. I'd like to thank you for always having my back and all the many laughs that we shared. These teachers and staff are the epitome of those that should be working in education. They don't only want the best for their students because it benefits them, but because they genuinely want to see their students succeed. Words can't explain how grateful I am to have been under the tutelage of you all. Thank you. I believe that we can all agree the thought of being thrown into the real world is a scary thing. We're being ejected into a world that is far from perfect. It's corrupt, unjust, unfair, and has more problems than you and I could believe. At the school, we faced our fair share of trials and tribulations. These past 4 years have been anything but your ordinary years of high school. We've missed plenty of school due to hurricanes, we survived a traumatic event that will forever shape our school, and now we face the coronavirus and have had the best parts of our whole journey ripped from us. Regardless of what we've had to deal with, we've always found a way to adapt to whatever it was. We never let any of these things break our spirits. We've always taken on whatever challenge approached us head on, and we did it together as a family. With that being said, I ask you to take the same approach as you come face to face with the real world. This class of students is filled with some of the most talented future athletes, musicians, entrepreneurs, doctors, politicians, engineers, and soldiers. Wherever it is that your path takes you, you will be some of the best people that the world has to offer. This makes me think back to a quote that many of us see plastered on a wall at school. Be the change you wish to see in the world. At the age of 18, the world has already thrown great trials and tribulations our way, things that many don't face in a lifetime. Don't ever forget what we've been through. We were forged in the fire, so no matter how tough the world gets, no matter how helpless you may feel, as students of Stoneman Douglas, we are natural fighters. So as you step out into the real world, be a ray of sunshine in the darkness. Continue to take its problems head on and change it for the better. Never forget the family you have at Stoneman Douglas. Now prepare yourself to go out and be the change that we not only wish to see, but the change we need in this world. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2020. I'd now like to welcome Principal Kefford back to the screen.
Class of 2020, it's certainly been a crazy year. Back in August, I never would have imagined that I would be recording your graduation speech and delivering it to you virtually. Although your senior year ended in a way that none of us would have chosen, I wanted to highlight some of the many great things your class has achieved and accomplished. Our Wind Symphony and Jazz Band all received straight superior ratings at their district music performance assessments. Our Eagle Regiment placed second at the Florida Marching Band Coalition State Marching Band Championships and performed both at Walt Disney World in the Main Street Parade, as well as in the pregame show of this year's Super Bowl. Our JROTC team qualified for state competition for the first time in 12 years, and at multiple district competitions, our drill team finished in the top 3 of all competing schools. Our athletic teams enjoyed great success this year, with our golf team and competitive cheer team making it to state competition, as well as a member of our bowling team, 2 members of our swim and dive team, and 2 members of our wrestling team advancing to state competition, with one of those wrestlers finishing second for the state title. Our football team, girls golf team, and girls soccer team earned the title of district champions this year, and our girls volleyball team were runners-up for the district championship title. Our competition cheer team was crowned regional champions. We have so much athletic talent at MSD that 29 of our Eagle athletes were awarded with athletic scholarships to play their respective sports at the collegiate level. Our student government was named a State Gold Medallion Council and was also recognized as a National Council of Merit. Our yearbook was honored with the Gold Crown Award from the Columbia Scholastic Press Association, the highest honor given to a publication. Our school newspaper earned multiple prestigious awards, including the Gold Crown Award, the Pacemaker Award, and the All Florida Award. And one of our student journalists won 3rd place in the Student Journalist of the Year competition. Additionally, we had several television production students selected as nominees in the Suncoast Student Production Awards, which are our local Emmys. MSD's hospitality students placed first in the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association state competition. These students also competed in the Junior Achievement Fellows competition and earned finalist honors. Our DECA chapter, which is the 4th largest in the world, was awarded Thrive status, which is the highest honor any chapter can receive. Our DECA students achieved the diamond level on the Florida DECA annual business plan and made it into the 400 Club, where we earned over 400 awards to qualify for international competition. Our chapter had a record number of students advance to state competition this year, over 200, and 68 of those students qualified to compete at the international level. Our Academy of Finance was recognized as a Distinguished Academy, the Academy's highest honor. Our incredible drama troupe earned a superior rating at countless competitions, and our dynamic musical Imaginary won multiple South Florida Cappies, including Best Musical and Best Song. Our National Honor Society's Brain Brawl team won both the North Area Championship as well as the championship for Broward County. Individually, you have been recognized in writing contests, musical and drama performances, art competitions, athletic competitions, and a variety of academic contests. One of our very own seniors was named a Brian Piccolo Award winner. 4 members of this class were awarded the prestigious National Merit Achievement Scholarship, with 3 qualifying as Merit Scholars and 9 qualifying as semifinalists. We also have a member of this class honored as a National Hispanic Scholar. We have been recognized by the U.S. News and World Report as one of America's best high schools for 2020. We have so much to be proud of. In the next few weeks, you will embark on the next steps in your journey of life. We have among us future members of the armed forces, future doctors, lawyers, firefighters, teachers, police officers, and business professionals. We have young men and women who will join the freshman classes at schools such as Yale, Cornell, MIT, Vanderbilt, Emory, Purdue, Carnegie Mellon, Boston University, West Point, Johns Hopkins, Georgetown, New York University, Tulane, University of Georgia, Indiana University, University of Miami, University of Florida, my favorite, Florida State, University of Central Florida, Florida Atlantic University, and Florida International University, just to name a few. This group alone has earned close to $7 million in scholarships and has donated close to 150,000 hours of volunteer service to their community. What an incredible group of young men and women you are. We live our lives at MSD embodying 3 words: positivity, passion, and pride. When we started this year, we had no way to know that another word would so significantly impact your senior year, and that word is pandemic. Despite the many challenges this pandemic has brought, as well as the many other challenges you have overcome throughout your 4 years at MSD, there is one other word that so perfectly describes this class, and that word is perseverance. Today marks one of the many great successes that you will meet in your lives. We often look at successful people and think that success comes easy for them. That is not true in so many cases. One of the most famous innovators to ever live, Walt Disney, was fired while working for a newspaper because his boss said that he lacked motivation and had no good ideas. He later developed arguably the best well-known cartoon character of all time, Mickey Mouse, and the rest is history. J.K. Rowling, while broke, jobless, and supporting a child on her own, was turned down by 12 publishers before she found one who would publish her first Harry Potter book. She is currently the United Kingdom's best-selling living author. Steven Spielberg, one of the most well-known movie producers, was denied admission to USC's film school 3 times before pursuing another degree at another college in another discipline. Today, his movies have grossed over $8 billion in sales. As you embark on the next step in life's journey, I want you to remember one key ingredient for success: perseverance. Had Walt Disney given up on being a cartoonist after he was fired, Walt Disney Enterprises would have never been developed, and you would have no childhood memories of visiting Disney World. Had J.K. Rowling stopped writing the Harry Potter series after being turned down by the first few publishers who shut the door in her face, we would never know Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, or any of the magical things that happen in Hogwarts Castle. If Steven Spielberg took his 3 rejections from USC as a sign to stop pursuing filmmaking, none of us would ever have experienced the magnificence of Jurassic Park, the excitement of Indiana Jones, or the fear brought on by the 2 notes that comprise the theme song of Jaws. Nothing in this world can take the place of perseverance and persistence. Talent will not. There are countless men and women who possess great talent, but lack the perseverance to generate success from their skill set. Education and genius will not. The world is full of well-educated individuals who lack the work ethic, the motivation, and the drive necessary for true success. Perseverance tells us to never give up. You see, success is not built on hope or luck. It is built on a decision that we make that we will succeed, no matter what obstacles or challenges lie in our way. It is garnered by a strong commitment to hard work, to making a difference, and to doing your very best every day in everything that you do. You are the most important factor in your success in life. And this class is no stranger to perseverance. You have overcome so much in your high school careers, and I know there is no obstacle, no challenge, or no situation that you cannot handle. Class of 2020, it has truly been my pleasure to watch you grow, achieve, and succeed. I wish you all the very best as you spread your wings and fly. As you leave high school behind you with all your dreams and goals ahead, do not forget to always approach everything in life with positivity, with passion, and with pride. But also remember, no matter what the situation, you will persevere. Don't ever give up, no matter what obstacles or challenges lie before you. If you allow obstacles or challenges to stand in the way of your goals and your dreams, the world will never know the magnificence inside each of you. Congratulations, class of 2020. It gives me great privilege at this time to recognize our Teacher of the Year. Miss Danielle Driscoll is an outstanding educator and such a passionate member of this team. She is our student government advisor and works tirelessly to build camaraderie and to build spirit within our school. She gives so much of herself each and every day, and I can think of no one more deserving than Miss Driscoll as our Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, Marjory Stoneman Douglas, class of 2020. It truly is an honor to be here with you tonight, celebrating this incredible occasion in this very extraordinary circumstance. For those of you watching this, I am Danielle Driscoll, and I was selected as Teacher of the Year at Stoneman Douglas. And with this incredible honor comes the honor of speaking at graduation. As I sat down to write this speech, I wondered, what in the world could I possibly say to an entire class that might leave an impression or make you think? So I did what any good educator would do, and I simply closed my computer and procrastinated as long as possible to actually follow through on the whole speech writing process. I got a text from last year's Teacher of the Year, Miss Ronit Riovan, and she asked how my speech was coming along. So I obviously told her it was great, but I was open to any suggestions, especially since I was only on the words, "good evening." She told me to talk about what I know and make sure it comes from the heart. I thought about that for a minute and asked myself, what do I know? I know that I love what I do so much that it never feels like work. I know that sounds completely cliche, but I'm so fortunate that I have a career that brings me new adventures every day and surrounds me with a tribe of people who lift me up on a daily basis. I know that I found my passion, and I try to make sure it shows in everything that I do. I also know that regardless of what your plan is as you currently sit here about to embark on the next chapter of your life, don't ever lose the passion for things you love to do. Make those passions your focus in life to drive you to do better and to be better. I remember starting my career here at Stoneman Douglas in 2009. I took over student government in January of 2010. I vividly remember sitting in the principal's office, and she asked me why she should choose me as the new student government advisor. I told her she would never find anyone with more passion for the students or the student government program than me. I walked out of her office thinking, maybe this wasn't the greatest idea. I was about to get married, and student government is a huge time commitment. I went home that night, and my fiance told me to stop doubting myself, because this was something that when I talked about it, my face would glow from ear to ear, and he supported every minute I was going to spend making the program a success. Let me take this moment to simply say thank you to my husband for never wavering on that support and being the rock I've always needed to keep me going. Daniel, yes, his name is Daniel and mine is Danielle. Aw, so cute. Your support is a driving force in everything that I do, and I love you. Over the past 12 years here at NSD, one thing that has always remained constant is that I love what I do, and you, the students, are the reason. My colleagues and I get to watch you all grow over your 4 years in high school. We get to see you figure out your interests and talents that will drive you to be successful in your next endeavor after high school. As a mom of 2 little girls, I get to watch all of you become the role models for the generation coming up behind you. Anyone who knows me definitely knows Riley and Ireland, and seeing how they admire so many of you simply because they see you doing what you love is remarkable. One minute, they want to be cheerleaders because you make it look so fun out there on the sidelines. Then the next, they want to be Miss Hertzfeld's drama star because you explode in your performances on stage. They want to twirl flags like the color guards since they saw you practicing late after school because mommy had them here for an event. And of course, they both want to run student government one day. They want to wear the college gear because they know they're going there one day because they saw you do it with excitement and enthusiasm. You're paving the way for little kids like mine because your passion right here and now isn't just seen, it's felt. My girls are everything to me, and I constantly say if they grow up to be half the students you are, I'm doing something right. So many incredible students have passed through the infamous red gates. When SGA put the quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," above those gates in 2010, I could have never imagined how much our students would take that to heart and put it into action. This class in particular has so much determination, drive, and passion that I've witnessed over these past 4 years that you've roamed our halls. You've experienced great tragedy, but with that came incredible triumph. Just in your senior year alone, you've had the most spirit I've ever seen, with a homecoming carnival in the courtyard, complete with a dunk tank that successfully dunked Mr. Marino countless times. A live bald eagle spreading its wings center field at the homecoming football game. A flash mob with Miss Kefford leading the charge regardless of her dancing ability. A pop-up pep rally in the courtyard complete with live performances. A Polar Express train delivering cookies for the holiday season all over campus. And just when you thought your year had been ruined by COVID-19, I watched your true passion for being Eagles come to life. I've virtually seen you participate in a Senior Spirit Week, reminiscing on your past 4 years here at Stoneman Douglas, and ending with your plans after high school. Students were celebrated through a virtual adoption program, just to show you how much you deserve to be celebrated. You didn't let a pandemic stop you from putting on those prom dresses and finally doing your hair and makeup for a little photo session, socially distanced with masks, on your original prom date. That passion is what will bring you incredible success. Always love what you are doing or choose not to do it. Now, I'm not saying that every day will be rainbows and butterflies, because that isn't reality. Reality is finding many things in life that you love to do and do it with everything you have, because it will always show. Surround yourself with people who lift you up in those passions, because they will truly carry you in your not so great times. My people know who they are, and I wouldn't be who I am today without them. I remember reading a quote, but let's be honest, I'm an SGA advisor. I read tons of quotes. But part of it said, people may never remember what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. I truly believe the passion that lives inside of you, that has been ignited through your incredible journey and experiences, will leave a lasting impression on everyone you encounter. Show your passion and love for everything you do, because people will always remember the feeling you left them with. Thank you for leaving me with an incredible sense of pride by allowing me to be a small piece of your high school experience. and to all of my seniors, past and present, you are the reason I love what I do, and you are the ones who leave me feeling fulfilled. I will always remember how you have made me feel, and that is definitely positive, passionate, and proud to be an Eagle. Congrats, class of 2020.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jerry Tremaine, Senior Guidance Counselor.
With a cumulative weighted grade point average of 5.45, the second highest GPA in the class, Daniel Bishop has earned the status of salutatorian of the class of 2020. Daniel has demonstrated his dedication to academics, as evidenced by his phenomenal grades, while prioritizing his service in our school and the surrounding community. This is evident due to his ability to commit to academics by taking a rigorous course load, including several advanced placement, dual enrollment, and honors classes. Moreover, he is extremely active as the president of the Save What's Left Club and served on the executive board for Dance Marathon. He has been a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Speech and Debate, and recognized as an AP Scholar with distinction. Daniel is very mature, highly intelligent, and highly motivated student. He is serious about his academics and very cautious and diligent with his work. Daniel is an independent and hard worker who has a desire to learn. Daniel will be majoring in mathematics at the University of Miami in the fall. It is with great honor that I present your salutatorian, Daniel Bishop.
Dear classmates, students, teachers, faculty, and staff of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, I want to thank everyone who is here today to support the class of 2020. I know that these are not the circumstances that we want to have our graduation under. However, it is clear that having an in-person graduation would harm our health and our safety. First, I think we should all take a deep breath to think about the last 4 years and how it has impacted each of us. All of the heartbreak, all of the hurt, and of course, all of the happy moments that led up to this point. I will never forget the first day I entered the red gates of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. I remember thinking that my #1 goal was to give a speech at graduation 4 years later. Even though this is not how I imagined it, it feels absolutely amazing to share this moment with all of you as we celebrate all of our accomplishments. We finally made it. There are some key people that I would like to thank that helped me get to this point. I would first like to thank all the amazing teachers, staff, and faculty that worked tirelessly to make sure that we had a memorable high school experience. I would also like to thank my amazing and supportive parents. Mom and Dad, I know that all the complaining about scores was frustrating and annoying, but I love you both so much, and I am so grateful for all the support you've given me throughout my entire high school career. I would also like to thank my amazing and supportive best friend, Rachel, who I love more than anything in the world. Rachel, without you, these past 4 years would be unbearable. I would also like to thank my amazing sister, who's my best friend and my role model. I am so happy that you're here to witness a special day with me as I celebrate this accomplishment. I would now like to share a quote with you by Malcolm X. He states, "There is no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve our performance the next time." I think we, the students of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, know this all too well. Time after time, we have stood in the face of adversity and fought. And I like to hope and believe that I am a solid representation of all the adversity that we as a class have faced. Coming into high school, I was extremely confused about who I was in my place. After years of trying to figure out who I was, I realized that I was gay. I felt as though that I would never fit in, and I was always going to be the odd one out. Bullying, hate, discrimination, and prejudice took me by storm, both before and after I realized that I was part of the LGBTQ community. What followed was a constant battle with anxiety and depression. illnesses I still battle with to this day. All the anger, sadness, and despair that I felt from realizing my sexual orientation fueled my fire to work harder, strive for better, and reach higher. And today, I am proud to say that I made it. And I think that this idea of fueling one's fire is exactly what the class of 2020 must do in order to reach its full potential. From the tragedy that occurred at our school in 2018 to the COVID-19 pandemic, which has cut our senior year short, we have faced some of the toughest challenges that any American high school student has faced in the modern era. Moreover, we must take this adversity and turn it into something positive instead of letting it hinder our performance and get us down in the future. Right now, the future is full of uncertainty. Whether it be the economy, after COVID-19, or our ongoing battle with climate change, the future is full of mysteries. And there are many things happening that we must face head on. There is no doubt in my mind that it will be scary. However, our high school experience has trained us to deal with even the toughest of challenges, and we will overcome and persist. It is our responsibility to use what we have learned in our high school career for the good of society and better ourselves and reach a higher potential. Think of us as artists. We have the ability to paint anything we like. We choose the background, we choose the colors, and we choose the story that our painting gets to tell. We are the artists of our own lives. And today starts a new chapter of prosperity and growth. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
With a cumulative weighted grade point average of 5.47, the highest GPA in the class, Julia Sekonic has earned the status of valedictorian of the class of 2020. Julie consistently excelled in her coursework throughout her 4 years at Stoneman Douglas. Julia completed 19 College Board Advanced Placement courses and 7 dual enrollment courses at Broward College. Julia was an outstanding member of National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Spanish Honor Society, and served on the Mu Alpha Theta, Foreign Language, and Science Olympia competition teams. Julia is a star performer among some of Florida's brightest high school students. She is the type of student we always wish we had, but rarely find. Julia takes great pride in what she does, handles constructive criticism well, challenges herself, and always works to improve her craft. She is funny, polite, respectful, honest, understanding, and responsible. She will be studying cellular molecular biology and pre-med at Johns Hopkins University in the fall. Class of 2020, it is with great honor that I present your valedictorian, Julia Sekonic.
Hello, class of 2020. Wow, look at us. We've all accomplished so much to get to this point, and now we're all moving on to the next chapter of our lives. None of us expected high school to end in quarantine. Believe me, I know how much we all wanted these last 3 months of high school and to have a normal graduation. The only good thing about online graduation for me is that I won't cry on stage because if you know me, I'm a very emotional person. But life never goes as planned. While this is not the ideal way for us to end this chapter of our lives, the memories and experiences we all gained from Stoneman Douglas are forever. Our experience here will not be forgotten. We have all had a tough high school experience. We have been through so much together, but through all of this, we have shown that we can endure anything and persevere. These obstacles will not and do not limit or dissuade us. Right now, as we leave high school, we are persevering for a brighter future ahead. 15 years ago, my parents moved here from Brazil. My parents took a leap not knowing what would come out of it. All they knew was that they wanted to give me a better life. A life where I could have the opportunity to work for what I wanted. My family took that leap of faith, leaving our family in Brazil and immersing themselves into a language and culture that they were completely foreign to. They took a risk, hoping that I would have the chance to be someone greater. As I grew up, my parents always told me to give my best in everything that I do and never any less. Their advice was engraved in my head as I grew up, and since grades existed, I was an honor roll student. I would work hard to make them proud and honor the leap that they took in moving to America. I pushed myself to work harder in high school. I took the opportunity that this country gave me, and I'm glad that I did because it led me to find my passion in medicine. Taking risks is scary. Whether it's going to college, going straight into the workforce, or joining the military, we are all taking life-changing leaps right now. Without facing the challenges that come with these leaps, you will never give yourself the opportunity to discover yourself or your passions. If I'm being honest, I'm terrified of leaving my friends and family to go to university. The only thing that keeps me motivated is that I know that I'm taking the chance to follow my dreams, just like my parents took the risk to move to America and give me this opportunity. Going on to this next phase of our lives, remember to never be afraid to push yourselves and know that by pushing yourself, you can achieve anything. I want to thank all of the people who got me to this point where I'm given the opportunity to follow my dreams and also to give a graduation speech, which, believe me, is beyond anything that I ever imagined. My high school experience was unforgettable and special because of these people. To my parents, who have been the greatest support system possible, without them, I would not be where I am today. They have always pushed myself to be my best possible self and been there for me through hard times. Don't cry. They put everything on hold so that I could have a brighter future. Also, my little sister Laura, who is the light of my life. She's my best friend and always brings joy to those around her. I'm so thankful for you guys. Amo vocês. These past 4 years would not have been the same without my lifelong best friends that I have been lucky enough to have found. We have been inseparable since middle school when we created our group named Fluffies, but please keep in mind we were only 12. They are honest, kind, crazy, and an amazing group that I could not have done high school without. They had planned to stand up for this part, so please virtually stand from your seats. Pri, Brooke, Zoe, and Danny. Love you guys. And of course, to all my teachers that have motivated me to work hard. I am so thankful for all of you for encouraging me and supporting me throughout this entire journey. Every step of my life, I have had teachers guiding me and preparing me for the future. Thank you. And to the class of 2020, through all of the tragedy, stress, hurricanes, coronavirus exams, SAT, and college applications, we made it. Going into the real world, don't be afraid to take risks. Embrace the unknown and strive to achieve the impossible. With determination and a positive attitude in every situation, we can make a mark on this world. Congratulations and be proud of yourselves. Don't let these last 4 years be your best. Make Stoneman Douglas proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Lori Alhadeff was raised in New Jersey and graduated from the College of New Jersey with a degree in health and physical education. She then earned a Master's of Arts degree in education from Gratz College. Mrs. Alhadeff taught health and physical education, coached volleyball, cheerleading, and softball, in addition to being a teacher for children with dyslexia and language-based learning disabilities. Elected to the School Board of Broward County in 2018, she serves as the District 4 representative. At this time, I would like to introduce School Board Member for District 4, Mrs. Lori Alhadeff.
Hello, Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School 2020 graduates, and congratulations. My name is Lori Alhadeff, and I'm your District 4 Broward School Board member. We all now live in a rapidly changing world where words like quarantine, corona, Clorox, and face masks take on a more weighted meaning than we ever would have imagined possible. Life's purpose and fragility has become more significant in recent months. How will you choose to effectively utilize your time here on planet Earth? How will you make an impact, a difference? While the lessons you've learned in school and at home have hopefully prepared you for the future, I truly believe it is your ability to effectively communicate with others which will help to determine your ultimate success. A little more than 2 years ago, it took a tragedy to realize that my voice is my power. It is yours as well. Use the voice and focus and determination. Just this year, I was able to use my voice in Tallahassee in front of legislators and in Senate and House committee meetings to get Alyssa's law passed. I now wait patiently for Governor DeSantis to sign it into law. Confidently, take one step at a time as you continue your journey in a new reality. Ask for help as a sign of strength, not weakness. The story ahead is one only you can write for yourself. I am confident that you, the Marjory Stoneman Douglas graduating class of 2020, will make us all proud. As you begin this new chapter, Eagles, stay safe, wear your mask, and soar high. I'm pleased to introduce my esteemed colleague, our board chair and county-wide school board member, Ms. Donna Korn. Ms. Korn is a proud Broward Public School graduate, having attended Western High and later returning to teach at her alma mater as an English teacher and graduating from Emory University. She has dedicated her life to service through leadership and volunteering roles across Broward County, culminating in her joining the school board in 2011. Her greatest joy is being the proud mother of 3 children who have attended Broward Public Schools. Please welcome our chair, Ms. Donna Korn.
Thank you for those kind words and introduction. I am so excited to be here for this momentous occasion. I just want to take a moment to recognize those graduates who will be moving on to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. Your personal decision to enter into the service ensures our freedoms and liberties, and we are all forever indebted to you. So, a special thank you to you, all those currently serving, and our veterans who are participating in today's commencement ceremony for your dedication and service. Congratulations to all of our 2020 graduating class.
Lori Alhada, it is with great pleasure that I certify to you that the students in the class of 2020 have fulfilled all of the requirements prescribed by the state of Florida and the School Board of Broward County and are eligible for high school graduation. It is with pride, honor, and privilege on behalf of the superintendent that I present to you the graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Principal Keffert. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and on behalf of the superintendent and the school board of Broward County, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board in the state of Florida for graduation from high school. I hereby accept this class of 2020 of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen and graduates, we have now reached the point in our ceremony where we will recognize our graduates. But wait, before we do that, we have a few special guests that have some congratulatory remarks for you.
Hello, my name is Rene Rivera, Major League Baseball player, and I want to congratulate Stoneman Douglas High School on their graduation. Keep it up, stay safe, the sky's the limit.
What's up, guys? I'm former NFL All-Pro safety Kerry Rhodes from the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. Now actor, writer, producer in Hollywood, and I just want to send you guys, a class of 2020, a huge congratulations. This is no small feat. I remember doing my graduation 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm old, and just remember the feeling of having life in front of me and knowing all these great possibilities were out there for me. And I want to just remind you guys that all of that stuff is available to you guys as well. Go out, conquer it, never be scared of dreams. Dream big, dream as huge as you want, and just go out and live life and travel the world and see it all, see everything, do it all. You guys have that capability. It's gonna be right there for you to do it. So step out into your destiny and grab it. I wanna send you guys so much love, so much light, so much energy right now. And like I said, the world is yours, all right? Congratulations again. Go out, walk, have a good party after, and celebrate life. Peace out. Have a good one.
Hey, what's up? It's Alan Hearns with the Miami Dolphins. I just want to congratulate the Stoneman Douglas class of 20 on a major accomplishment. I know it's an unfortunate time right now, and you all not able to celebrate how you want to, but I hope you all still make the most of it. Also, I wish you all the best in your next journey going forward. Much love.
Hey, fellow Eagles, it is Karamo from Netflix's Queer Eye and also Class of 1999. Wow, I'm old. Listen to the Class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating. You have been so strong and inspiring. And I just want to let you know there are so many of us that are standing with you. We know this is a difficult time because you're not able to graduate, walk the stage as normal, but life will be great. We love you, and just hang in there.
What's up, class of 2020? It's Jesse Friedman. Some of you guys might know me as High Res. Congratulations to each and every single one of y'all. It's a big accomplishment. I know it's a strange time right now we're living in, but I know each and every single one of y'all are gonna go on to do big things and successful things. I believe it. If you truly believe it in your heart and you do what you love and you do it with passion and you do it with drive and motivation, you can go off and do whatever. You can change the world. I truly believe that. So class of 2020, congratulations. Go off and do big things. I'm believing in you. The world's believing in you. Go get it. MSD Eagles 2020, let's go!
Stoneman Douglas, class of 2020, congratulations on graduating. The last 4 years of hard work is finally paying off. Such an amazing accomplishment. I remember when I graduated in 2007, how excited I was for the future. Not really sure what it holds for any of you, but put your head down, work hard, dream big, make crazy goals, and you're gonna reach them one day. Hard work, always treat others the way you wanna be treated, and just have fun. Live every moment like it's your last. All the cliches, but it's so true. Congratulations again. I wish you all nothing but success in your future and health. Take care.
Yo, what's up, class of 2020? This is Dwayne Wade. Listen, I understand this has been a tough year for everyone. And I understand having your graduation in this year of 2020 is not ideal. But one thing I've come to know about you guys at Stoneman Douglas High is you guys overcome. So this will not be any different. I cannot wait to see and hear the way that you guys have celebrated your graduation. I'm sure it's gonna be epic. So just understand, each day is gonna get better and better.
Hey everybody, it's Erica Costell, and I just wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I am so proud of all of you, and I also want to say that I'm so honored that a couple years ago I was able to come and visit your community and get to meet a lot of the families and the people at your school. So if you are any of those people who I met at that time, I love you. I love you all anyways, and best of luck on your future.
Hi, I'm Haley Marie Norman, and I want to give, I wish I had Jamaican air horns right now, because I want to give the hugest shout out, the most extra shout out ever to the Stoneman Douglas High School graduating class of 2020. You guys are rock stars, and it's true what they say, you are our future. So basically, like, my life is in your hands. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020 for Marjory, Stoneman Douglas. I know these are crazy times with Corona, and trust me, I understand as well. My dream of going to my 5th Olympics is now been postponed for a year. However, life throws at you a lot of speed bumps and unexpected curves, and it's how you navigate over and around them which will define you. It's unfortunate that you're not able to have a live graduation. You all have so much to be proud of, and your entire lives ahead of you. Your experience there at Douglas have made each of you stronger and given you incredible insight in this world. I wish I could be there to congratulate each and every one of you individually, but for now, this will have to do. Good luck wherever your lives may take you, and I wish you nothing but good health, happiness, and success.
Hey, class of 2020, it's Boo Boo. I just wanted to send you all lots of love and a massive congratulations. Congrats, everybody. You did it. Bye.
What's up, Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. I'm so proud of class of 2020. You guys are super strong, and I'm looking forward for you guys to go out in the world and achieve great things.
Ladies and gentlemen and graduates, we have now reached the point in our ceremony where we will recognize each member of this incredible class individually. We will begin with our valedictorian, then our salutatorian, the senior class and student government officers, followed by the top 5% of the class, and then the rest of our amazing graduates. Introducing our graduates are our 4 faculty marshals that were selected by this senior class. The marshals for 2020 are Jeff Foster, Stacy Lapel, Mike Marino, and Ernie Respirski.
Please join
us in
welcome the
class of 2020.
Julia Sakonic, Daniel Bishop, Nicholas Joseph, Isaac Christian, Finley Wells, Macy Geller, Samuel Hendler, Grace DeShane, Brianna Fisher, Max Wolfman, Tyler Hirsch, Rachel Naddis, Rachel Taylor, Bailey Paul, Bilal Onda, Helen Abbott, Anna Fishman, Zoe Gordon, Brooke Bordeaux, Joshua Rosenthal, Adam Habona,
Shannon McKieran,
Julia Hoffberger, Ireland O'Brien, Jordan Hirsch, Nicole Ayala, Sidman Begg, Reed Berkowitz, Cam Yang Chun, Kennedy Cobb, Charles Goodman, Brian Guida,
Catherine Hebert,
Penelope Jacobson, Serena John, Sarah Kaufman, Hannah Levine, Amanda Manusa, Christina Masehi, Christina McNichol, Leah Ronkin, Naomi Rosenberg, Talia Rumsky, Nathan Schodel, Haley Stav, Alyssa Tefford, Caitlin Tibbetts, Karen Valencio Wolter, Jessica Wainland, Emily Wolfman, Tyler Ebendanza, Hamza Abd, Justin Abonse, Anais Abufli, Derek Aguirre, Marcos Aguirre, Damian Allura, Sean Alsamy, Matthew Alderman, Ricky Aldis, Alama Ali, Damian Allen, Reese Allen, Harley Almeida, Baisji Alvarez, Abigail Amrit, Anthony Anaya, Michaela Andre, Jillian Andriazzi,
Zoe Andruskowitz Morris,
Carolyn Anil, Kenneth Anthony. Maha Anwar. Alexandra Aponte Torres. Troy Archer. Sofia Arvelo Rojas. Anna Atencio. Andres Atencio. Anijah Avera. Nicole Avila Correa. Robert Azan Pinchinat. Alexander Azar. Jillian Bader. Ariana Baez. Ashley Baez. Cameron Bailey. Andrew Bach. Tyra Baldeo. Kevin Baptiste Jr. Angelica Barber. Alana Barbosa. John Barbu. Austin Barone. Guillermo Barrios. Ronit Basu. Anna Bayuk. Hannah Beardall. Jeffrey Beaver Jr. Jordan Beckermeister. Ryan Belk. Regina Below. Alexa Benito. Ashley Berger. Jessica Bergeron. Giovanni Bernard Benjamin. Marley Barrick. Baby John Bertrand. Brianna Bethea. Jeffrey Bettinger. Jonathan Byer. Jacob Biegelman. Matthew Binder. Jonathan Bishop. Mackenzie Bjork. Samantha Blayhut. Jared Block. Sophia Bly. Ethan Bohm. James Bolger IV. Frederick Bordonis. Naya Bosfield. Carter Brady. Jenna Braxton. Jack Bressler. Natalie Breyer. Angelina Breyer. Amanda Broughton. Olivia Brower. Robert Brown. Tara Brutus. Carissa Bunacor. Brian Bustamante. Corbin Caceres. Nicholas Quesedo. Ariana Calamia. Lindsay Calvo. Melissa Camillo. Giselle Caminero. Carson Campbell. Rodley Cap. Fabian Cardenas. Haley Carpenter. Nicole Carrillo. Monet Carrion. Emily Cashin. Hannah Keisha. Rachel Catania. Kaylin Catapano. Job Charles. Brian Chow. Michaela Chow. James Cheek. Paula Cherney. Cody Chin. Zara Charukian. Nicholas Samino. Julia Civalero. Liliana Clary. Ethan Claremont. Caitlin Coffey. Enav Cohen. Jameson Cohen. Zachary Cohn. Matthew Koch. Ariana Colantuno. James Cole. Colby Collins. Taylor Collins. Madeline Colombo. Haley Conrad. Daniel Constantino. Jorge Contreras. Brian Cook. Zachary Cooper. Nicole Cornett. Giancarlo Correa. Hannah Cottrell. Andrea Crespo Garcia. Nicholas Crispin. Caitlin Crory. Matthew Consolo. Caitlin Curro. Sierra Damiani. Geronimo Dangon. Mohammedreza Darya. Danilo De Castro. Mark De Castro. Astrid De La Rosa. Andrew De Oliveria. Alan Debs. Edward De Gregorio. Matthew Demetrius. Sampson Dennis Jr. Stanley Desir. Zachary DeVito. Nicholas Dexter. Madison Diaz. Natalie Diaz. Samantha Diaz. Nicholas DiBatetto. Cameron Didion. Joseph DiGilio. Charlotte Dixon. Dominic Dominguez. Nicholas Donnelly. Hunter Dorman. Jao Dos Santos. Abby Dowd. Alexis Doxey. Henry Dryden. Alexander Dew. Hunter Dubois. Alexandra Duffy. Kurt Duncan Jr. Alexander Duque Anguiano. Magali Duque Carrillo. Clarissa Duque. Deborah Durante. Cody Dwyer. Asia Dykes. Haley Egan. Lauren Eddy, Madison Eichner, Emerson Elsmiller, Anthony Arali, Chloe Espy, Julian Espinoza, Matthew Evelard, Brianna Ezagiri, Madeline Fair, Nader Ferris, Benjamin Faust, Jada Fears, Olivia Feldman, Jada Feliz, Alec Feller, Octavia Ferguson, Shanice Ferguson, Maximiliano Fernandez Burgos, Alec Faraz Esper, Janelis Farron, Bailey Feuerman, Olivia Fiacco, Cody Finn, Anna Fermiza, Dylan Fisher, Rachel Fishkin, Gabriel Flaxman, Zachary Flaxman, Colin Flynn, Tyler Ferran, Kalili Fossey, Jake Fox, Zoe Fox Snyder, Matthew Franklin, Ashley Franz, Patrick Franzino,
Nicholas Fraser Fajardo,
Rebecca Freiborg,
Samuel Friedlander,
Luis Fuentes, Joshua Funk, Ludzi Gabriel, Chloe Galkin, Vincent Gallo, Renee Gary, Gabriela Garcia Pimentel, Jessica Gargaro, Lauren Garnecki, Marisol Garrido, Jilliana Gatlin, David Gauchi, Gabriel Gave, Pergero Gideon, Max Geringer, Shayla George,
Ella Giacomini,
Riley Gilbert,
Luis Enrique Garreau,
Anthony Guedis, Aiden Glass, Gabriel Glassman, Noah Golan, Leah Goldberg, Samantha Goldblum, Alyssa Goldfarb, Brooke Goldstein, Amanda Gomez, Isabella Gomez, Caitlin Gomez, Juliana Gomez Ramirez, Victoria Gonzalez Duran, Sarah Goodchild, Madison Goodman, Nicholas Goodnow, Jacqueline Gormley, Bryce Gott, Dara Gottlieb, Rebecca Gray, Brianna Green, Jackson Green, Michael Griselge, Samantha Griselge, Alexis Grogan, Benjamin Gropman, Justin Gruber, Daniela Guerre Rangel, Catherine Guerra, Thais Guerra, Ana Maria Guiso, Alyssa Gutierrez, Aniris Guzman, Trey Gwynn, Carson Hab, Nora Habib, Hope Haddad, Ariel Hafitz, Samuel Hagnajad, Mason Hall, Nizam Hamada, Leah Harris, Ferenc Harmat Viali Rigo, Jenna Harris, Ruby Harris, James Harrison, Heather Hart, Jasmine Hayes, Karen Hayon, Nicole Healy, Catherine Hefner, Kaylee Hendry, Mackenzie Hensel, Ileana Hernandez, Valeria Hernandez, Vincent Hernandez, Andres Herrera, Christian Higgins, Jaden Hills, Juliette Hafiz, Amanda Horenstein, Adam Hostig, Alexa Howard, Alexis J. Howard, Sean Howard, Brittany Hertz, Emily Hull, Jacob Immerman, Shamar Isaac, Kiyoshi Iwasaki, Zareen Isa, Felicity Jackman, Amanda Jaffe, Harrison Jaffe, Aisha Jafri, Daniela Haregi, Joshua Jean-Francois, Stephen Jeremy, Chantel Jimenez, Evan Jimenez, Lina Rosa Jimenez Mercado,
Anne Marie John,
Tyen Jonka, Priscilla Jones, Cameo Jordan, Ella Jorgensen, Gunther Joseph, Vaibhav Joshi, Alexander Jovasic, Chrisman Julian, Eve Justin, Maxim Kabachenko, Aaron Capel, Giancarlo Khan, Ariel Candil, Jacob Canfer, Brandy Kantner, Andres Karam Diaz, Harris Katz, Adrian Kaufman, Ethan Kaufman, Brian Keene, Hunter Keels, Allison Keene, Reese Kephart, Gavin Kernan, Sydney Kerr, Taylor Kerr, Maya Keys,
Liam Kiernan,
Maxwell Killman, Madison King, Catherine Casivius, Jason Klein, Seth Klein, Elizabeth Knox, Emily Knox, Samuel Coe, Keenan Kokaglu, Rishi Kondapalli, Galan Kravatsky, Sean Kuffner, Robert Kulak, Evan Cooperman, Hallie Kusich, BJ Russell Labid, Nelson Laboy, Matthew LaForge, Brendan Lafreniere, Lillian LaHaye, Ricky Lamb, Eric Landes, Alejandra Lara, Gennaro Larita, Allison Laveau, Joshua Lay, Ali Lazar, Kessa Lazar, Tyler Lee, Rebecca Leal, John Ledesma, Kalia Leafat, Brian LeCarrick, Ray LeCarrick, Mackenzie Leon, Sydney Levy, Justin Lewis, Portia Lee, Jet Lika, Frederick Lakari, Corinne Lifshitz, Evan Lightborn, Katarina Linden, Marcus Linden,
Abraham Lingamasetti,
Valentina Lobello, Amalia Lomicki, Zachary London, Lauren Long, Victor Longobardi, Axel Lopez, Mariana Lopez, Marissa Lopez, Summer Lopez, Julian Luna, Amy Lowe, Donald Anthony Lynn, Patrick Lynn, Nicolette Mabins, David Mashlouf, Arjun Matasu, Amber Mader, Romy Mader, Shanak Magon, Anahi Maldonado, Jacob Malka, Nathaniel Manley, Gabriel Mann, Renaya Marchena,
Clarissa Marquez,
Alyssa Marrero, Amanda Martinez, Zachary Martinez, Amanda Marty, Igor Maslinskowski, Tyler Massaro, Austin Matthew, Kobe Mayo, Laura Lee McComey, Kevin McDonald, Calvin McHenry, Ryan McMahon, Lily McMullen, Abizail Medina Perez, Julia Morfogle, Delaney Metcalf, Isabella Meyer, Keith Milkovitz, Deanna Milleret, Diana Milleret, Monique Miguel, Nestor Miranda, Elizabeth Mitchell, Orlando Mode, George Maforis, Afnan Mohammed, Suhaib Mohammed, Victoria Mondelli, Marco Manus, Nicole Montoya, Kaylee Morabito, Jocelyn Moran, Alexander Moscow, Shane Mojica, Tyler Mox, Colin Mulligan, Khan Momkoglu, Juan Munera, Erica Munoz, Boris Murphy Marin, Anna Grace Myers, Mallory Minot, Ryland Nance, Bianca Navas, Ramin Navawala, Ayan Nayani, Michelle Nadenov, Mara Nazaire, Landon Needleman, Lucas Nagira, Josiane Negron Pantoja, Mia Newberg, Kara Newman,
Caitlin Newen,
Julia Nidham, David Nikaj, Scott Nodarcy, Haley Norwood, Julia Noy, Rebecca O'Brien, Sarah Ochoa, Alana O'Connell, Monisa Olson, Emma Operson, Sebastian Ordenis, Juan Ortega, Alanis Ortiz, Oliver Ostojic, Ariana Otero, Rachel Padnes, Anais Pedro, Ryan Palin, Ashley Paris, Milan Parodi, Chrissy Pardis, Ashley Patnod, Ernest Patton, Lauren Paz, Haley Peckham,
Andrea Pena,
Haley Perez, Magnus Peterson, Kyle Peterson, Tu Duyen Fan, Tanzil Phillip, Jeffrey Piccanini, Nikolai Pinsever, Emily Pintelli, Dorian Pitterson, Melina Plow, Kayun Pompey, Auden Pompeian, Victoria Poos, Joseph Pormigiano, Michaela Powell, Peyton Price, Joseph Primavera, Nathan Pringle, Justin Puerto Pernice, Dominic Polari, Caitlin Puller, Eduardo Quintana, Jared Rabenbauer, Jared Rabone, Aiden Ramasar, Sanjeev Ramanan, Ashley Ramos, Jared Ramos, Nisha Rampat, Jennifer Rangel Guerrero, Sabel Rayouf, Jordan Ratner, Siddharth Reddy, Charles Reed, Edward Reed, Alamu Reed, Edmund Reed, Kayla Rennert, Isaac Resnikoff, Elizabeth Restrepo, Ashley Reyes, Dominic Renals, Marilia Ribeiro, Justin Richard, Zachary Richards, Joshua Reamer, Thomas Risley, Danielle Rittman, Alex Rivera, James Rizzo Casio, Matthew Roa, Pia Robledo, Daniel Robertella, Alejandro Rodriguez, Alexander Rodriguez, Elizabeth Rodriguez. Fernando Rodriguez. Nicholas Rodriguez. Sofia Rodriguez. Tayena Rodriguez. Kelly Rojas Fazio. Joseph Roldan Gonzalez. Anna Romero. Priscilla Rusli. Dara Rosen. Caitlin Rosenblatt. Noah Rosenblatt. Lucy Rosenblum. Erica Rosenzweig. Austin Roy. Alexandra Rosenblatt. Alexandra Rubino. Joshua Ruiz. Brandon Ruddy. Samuel Safate. Kiana Sal. Javion Samuels. Kavon Sanchez Henderson. Cole Sandage. Hannah Saranja. Daniel Sarig. AJ Sasser. Gianluca Savino. Stacy Sayers. Madison Schluter. Ryan Schroy. Leo Scopino. Nia Scott. Nicole Scotto. Ryan Senatori. Alec Cerna. Javian Serrano. Kevin Shanahan. Mara Shane. Catherine Sharoof. Charlie Sheebs. Madison Scheib.
Jeremy Shalest.
Haley Shepard. Kyle Shim. Olivia Shimko. Michael Schmandura. Lara Shostak. Brett Strax. Ellie Sieve. Spencer Silcott. Isabella Sills. Abner Silva. Bryce Simon. Donovan Simpson.
Zariah Simpson.
Karen Singh. Michael Sipe. Brady Siren. Kaylin Small. Brian Smith Ricketts. Andromeda Smith. Bianca Smith. Logan Smith. Taylor Smith. Sarah Soares.
Anita Sritharan.
Mitchell Stahl. Lauren Starnes.
Lainey Steinhardt.
Haley Stetner. Taylor Stevens. Angelo Stornolo. Avery Stout. Morgan Stasinski. Matthew Suarez, Alexandra Sullivan, Evan Swain, Nicole Swarek, Daniel Taylor, Tiana Tejada, Jacob Teston, Isha Thakor, Farali Thaluzma, Chad Thelwell, Raymond Thompson, Tedrick Thompson, Gregory Tiplia, Juan Toledo, Rebecca Toms, Ann Tonin Housechild, Nicholas Torres, Fallon Trackman, Andrea Trejo, Sebastian Triana Flores, Chloe True, Justin Trujillo, Alyssa Turcott, Aloka Yud, Anna Ugaz, Bella Urbina, Michael Vacareza, Marissa Vasurka, Nicholas Valentin, Jacques Valerie, Leica Varadandi, Mabel Vasquez, Octavius Varagas, Nicole Velazquez, Lucas Vieira, Cashley Villajun, Jasmine Waldman, Adrian Walker, Brady Walsh, Kenya Warner, Logan Weber, Amelia Weiss, Krista Weiss, Hua Wen, Olivia Wesh, Justin West, Braden White, Jesse White, Katrina White, Ryan Weisenfeld, Dylan Wild, Andrew Williams, Dakota Williams, Darian Williams, William Winland, Jaden Wint, Connor Wise, Brooke Wolfchuck, Cameron Wolf, Nicole Wolf, Luke Wolfs, Jason Wolk, Ethan Wong, Raymond Wong, Aaron Wood, Keith Wood, Nathan Wolverton, Carnisha Weish, Taylor Yon, Zohar Zabatani, Kiana Zambrano, Jorge Zapata, Anna Zoberg.
I'd now like to introduce Delaney Metcalf singing our alma mater. On our city's western border, set against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater, where the eagles fly. Courage, honor, loyal friendships, wisdom will prevail. We unite as sons and daughters, Stoneman Douglas High.
In my final job as senior class president, I ask that you take your tassels and turn them from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Hello, MST class of 2020. I just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. With all the chaos that you've already encountered, I have no doubt that your ability to overcome obstacles is unmatched in the history of high school. I mean, what else could really happen? What are they going to make you take online classes during your first semester of college? I do have one last assignment for you. It would be seen as derelict in my duty as a government teacher if I forgot to implore you to not only register to vote, but vote in the upcoming election. You have a chance to change the world. I can't wait to see what each and every one of you will do with your future. Best of luck, and fly high, Eagles.
Hi, class of 2020. I want to tell you that you have such strength and you exhibit such perseverance that I'm incredibly proud of you. I am honored to have been your teacher, your mentor, and your guide. You are going to do so many wonderful things because of the experiences that you have. Always remember that your past doesn't define you, that your future is going to be amazing because you want it to be. I miss you, I love you, I'm so proud of you. Mwah.
To the class of 2020, congratulations, you guys did it. Graduation is here, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. I want everyone to take a moment and be just like Marino. Break out in song, dance, scream, yell, laugh. Just make sure you smile, because every single one of you deserve it. And to the next chapter in your life, good luck. Peace out, class of 2020.
Seniors, it has been my pleasure watching you grow up from freshmen who could barely find their feet, let alone find their way around our campus, to young adults who have now the skills to move forward in life. Good luck. God bless.